Now, are you sober? Are you drunk? You're not drunk. Oh, dear. That's a shame, so I look much more attractive if you are, sir. I was outside a wine bar the other night, and this woman came running up to me and went, "Joe Brand, you're a ledge. Get in there and get wankered." I was like, "Mum, it's the beginning of the night." She's a nightmare. Because I'm quite an old lady now, and I don't get out much because my kids are quite young, it's all changed, hasn't it, in bars and pubs? It really has. I mean, have you heard about this bit of research? I don't know whether it's a myth or not, really, that they tested a bowl of peanuts in a pub once, and they found 12 different kinds of urine on them. Oh, no. That's naughty men shaking and not washing. They've got a rather nice twist on that in my local wine bar. They've actually got a bowl of urine on the bar with 12 different kinds of nuts in it. It's lovely. I had them all as well. They were very nice indeed. But, you know, you have to watch yourself in pubs these days, don't you? I mean, there are some weird blokes in pubs. I always think, don't maintain eye contact, particularly if they've got binoculars. That's a bit worrying. And, you know, the thing that happens these days is the whole Rohypnol thing, you know, getting that bunged in your drink, isn't it? That's scary. Because I was going off for a wee in the pub, and I said to the barman, you know, "Can I have a stopper to put in my bottle, just in case, you know?" Do you know what he said to me? "I don't think you need to worry, Grandma." Because the problem is, I keep forgetting I'm older than I was, you know. And I was actually in the school playground recently picking up my daughter, and our local MP was there, and she turned to me and went, "Oh, nice to see you. On nan duty for the weekend, are we?" Exactly. So I said, "Oh, I've just pissed myself. Can you take me to the toilet, Tessa?" Have we got any married couples in tonight? The mumble of despair. Well, you know, let me just give you a bit of advice if you're thinking of getting married. It's very nice for about 2 weeks. Then they start to irritate you a bit. My husband does a lot of things to irritate me. I think probably the worst thing he does is wakes up. That's quite irritating, but I irritate him as well. He hates me snoring, especially when we're having sex, obviously. And, you know, I think the problem between men and women is one of communication, really, particularly when you're a couple. Sometimes they just say things to you, you don't know what they're on about, do you? Have you had this? Is your relationship a bit like being in an Eastern European art film with the wrong subtitles attached? So you're sitting there on the settee watching EastEnders and you say, "Oh, I really fancy a nice cup of tea." And for some reason he reads, "Could you just pop your penis in my mouth?" Where does that come from? And men view women differently from the way women view men. A lot of men view women as sex objects, whereas women view men as useful objects. See, the other night I left my husband bent over like this with a burnt back. Well, the ironing board was broken. What could I do?